right, hello everybody. Welcome back to Cat Piss Theater. And tonight, save some stuff specifically for you guys, as I do, because you guys are my favorite. Let's see what we got for you guys tonight. Got a pretty long, I think, we'll see how long it takes to get through this, after party section. First off, imagine being afraid of diversity, but not a dictatorship. And yeah, that's where we find ourselves in this country. Of course, the idiots are only afraid of what they're told to be afraid of. They accuse the left of being NPCs, but whatever right-wing influencers and Fox News and Daddy Trump tells them, terrifying! The blacks gonna take y'all's gerbs. And yeah, Trump is requiring the United Kingdom to get rid of laws protecting LGBTQ people before he will agree to a trade deal with them. It's not about being fair to the country, folks. He knows they're not going to do this. He's just putting out different terms so that he can claim that they didn't acquiesce to him to justify putting tariffs on them, so he can tank the economy on purpose so he can make more money. Because like I said, he makes money whether it goes up or down. So he's just flipping the switch, folks, and it's all bullshit. We'll trade if you oppose queer people is a hell of a foreign policy platform. Putin must be proud, but of course, even if they 100% did it, he would find another reason not to put tariffs on them. So we see right through that. Then a little kindness in the world, a little kindness goes a long way, and I love to see it, folks. Apparently these old retired people ain't got nothing goddamn better to do with their time than be decent. So they got a bunch of Easter baskets, and they waited till the kids got off the bus and gave all the kids their own Easter basket. Look at these nice people. Our neighbors are retired, and today I captured the moment when they came out and had Easter baskets for the kid getting off the bus. Whatever. You're crying. That's very sweet, though. If you're retired and have money, I mean, that's what you say, guys. That's what you work for all your life if you're a decent person. Being able to spend it to bring a little happiness to the world. That's what it's all about, right? Imagine being Elon Musk, being able to cure hunger worldwide and instead using it to, I don't know, impregnate every woman you see. And then China ripped apart state spokesperson for wearing a Chinese dress. Look at this shit. Accusing China is a business. Buying China is life. The beautiful lace on the dress was recognized by an employee of a Chinese company and its product. And of course, hypocrites in every way. They don't care about buying America, folks. She got her a good deal on her Chinese dress. Hey, all our hats are made there. Why not our clothes? And that's pretty cool. Like all these high-end 4-star Michelin restaurants, they always got to have gimmicks and shit to justify the incredibly high prices. So if you're willing to pay like 10 times more than this food is worth, they have to find interesting ways to present the dish to you. And I gotta admit, this is pretty interesting. I wouldn't pay extra money for it, but it's kind of cool. So it's a book! It's a book, y'all! And, whoa! It's food! Holy shit! It's raw, though. It's raw! You gotta kill somebody! It's raw! Little Ramsey for you guys. Pretty neat, though. Nice gimmick, I guess. I ain't eating that shit, though. And, what a night, folks! I don't usually bet on sports, but I got this guy in the next Olympics.
He has dreamed about this his whole life. Fabriga.
Here he goes.
The Olympics. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
That is not good.
Not good. Not good. You go away. You take your ass on. Don't you point that piss hole at me. Don't you point it at me. You take that piss somewhere else. Don't piss there either. Piss. There's litter boxes. Go bury your fucking piss like a cat. What's wrong with you? You're cute, though. You're really cute. I give it to you. You're cute, but you're not piss on me cute. You're almost piss on me cute, but you're not quite piss on me cute. And then Olivia Munn calling out all those astronaut women who went to space. They're not really astronauts, though, I guess. I guess that's shitting on real astronauts by saying that. And I thought it was a video. Whatever. I ain't even watching this shit. Fuck that. I don't care about Olivia Munn. Oh, yeah. Those two astronauts who were stuck for 8 months watching Katy Perry kiss the ground after being to space for 10 minutes is so ridiculous. This is not a serious country, y'all. Bunch of rich people shit. And then this went viral. I don't know if this is true or not. I'm going to say this is not true. But I saw this all over my social media, so I thought I'd read it to you. Andrew, I Am the Resistance, reposted JD Vance and says, you changed your name 3 times because you keep getting caught raping children in the Ohio Valley. I have witnesses who can and will testify against you on this. I cannot wait to put you in prison for the rest of your life, you sick fuck. Now, of course, even if it did happen, Donald Trump would just pardon him. So it doesn't even matter, but still, I'm sure that's not true, but a boy can dream. And another sweet video. I like this one, folks. This child is going to have a great uncle. Apparently, this gentleman with Down syndrome finds out he's going to be an uncle. Seems pretty psyched about it.
Stop it! What's it say? Live, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white.
He really excited about having a nephew.
Are you excited?
I think he might be excited.
Are you happy?
Are you happy? Seems pretty happy. Seems pretty chuffed, as the British say. And what else we got? What else? Police finally released the altercation prior to police shooting Deshaun Dante Lee. Another example of how religion is a mental illness. The guy continuously screaming about Jesus while he attacks this cop. Let's have a look.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, watch out. In the name of Jesus, watch out. Watch out,
get hurt.
You're going to get hurt. In the name of Jesus, stop, bitch.
Hey,
Lord, bow
you get
down.
hurt.
Jesus, Lord, bow down. Don't touch me,
Turn
or
around.
you're
Put
going
your
to
hands
die.
behind
Next
your
time you touch me, you're going to die. Next time you touch me, you're
Turn
going to
around.
die.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. 5-10, Cleveland.
Dude should have kept running, but he came back.
Another unit. He's on foot, going down the berm.
Don't die, cop! You're gonna die!
You gotta go down.
You ain't That's Jesus, bitch. That's Jesus, bitch.
Damn, Jesus is powerful.
Oh,
Get down on the ground.
Jesus.
Yeah. You about to go meet Jesus.
Jesus. Oh, no, Jesus. Okay, let's see. Good one. All right, here we go. Let's talk phone Jesus. Go ahead. Listen.
Get down on the ground now.
Lay down.
Lay down.
I'm stronger than you.
I'm stronger than you.
I'm a Jesus. I'm a Jesus.
So yeah, he died. Obviously, he fucking died. Jesus didn't help you. Shocker. And, Jesus didn't stop the motherfucking bullet. And folks, did you guys see the new content cop? So apparently, I don't know what this guy's name is. What the fuck's his name? iDubbbz. You guys know what iDubbbz is? Has like 5 million subscribers. So apparently he used to do something called Content Cop, which I have never seen a Content Cop video ever. Except for today, I actually saw this one. It's the first one I've ever seen. I guess they used to make fun of other streamers or call them out or whatever. And these video series called Content Cop. So anyway, iDubbbz came back from retirement to do a video about Ethan Klein and Ethan Klein's meltdown. And holy God, Ethan Klein doesn't look mentally healthy, y'all. The dude is spiraling out. I wouldn't be surprised to see him commit suicide. Especially after this shit, y'all. So I'm going to show you the intro to this iDubbbz video. The whole video was an hour long. It was just like a destruction of Ethan Klein and how ridiculous and crazy and mean-spirited and evil he's gotten. But they open it up with just mocking the shit out of him with his arch enemy, which is Hassan Piker's, the boogeyman under his bed. And so, you know, this is going to give him some sleepless nights that they all got together and made this video mocking him.
Wakey, wakey, Ethan. Wake up, Ethan. Wake up. Time to be awake, Ethan.
Wake up, Ethan.
This is no longer a dream. This is a nightmare. Wake up.
Ethan, the dumb bitch is telling you to wake up.
Wake up, Ethan. Wake up. Wake up, Ethan. Ethan, wake up. Wake up. Soon, anyone? Just wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up, Ethan.
I'm not gonna do a react content yet, chat.
I'm listening to you. Wakey, wakey, Ethan.
So, yeah, he was live on the air when they told him that iDubbbz had come back from retirement to make a video about him, and here is his response.
What happened? There's more bad news?
I do have some more bad news for you. Some breaking news. Your old friend iDubbbz just released a video.
Yeah.
It's about you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, my God. That is the... No, it can't be.
Well.
It actually can't be. Holy fuck, dude.
It sure is.
Oh, my God. Holy fuck.
And from a quick scrub through it, I think, well, it's going to be a little spicy.
Oh, my God. Like what? Like, what? Why? What did I do to like fucking, like, what kind of fucking, like, bro, what kind of cowardly bullshit is this? Like, we have one disagreement where I get upset because you guys aren't defending me publicly after everything I've done to support you guys. And, like, you bring on people who are fucking denims and Frogan, who did a fucking anti-Semitic tier list, and you're platforming them and co-signing them. And by the way, to even make it even more crazy, Lena's fighting in your fight, bro.
So he did not take it well. Long story short, he melted down for like 10 minutes, and it's beautiful. Normally, I wouldn't make fun of somebody just for being a twitchy weirdo, but if you're both a twitchy weirdo and also you're a child murder apologist, then fuck you. Gonna make fun of all your twitchy weirdo-ness and your creepy-ass wife. And next up, Brainworms. Apparently, he's going on a tour to claim that they discovered the cause of autism. Fucking clueless. We're in danger.
Sir, this is an individual tragedy as well. Autism destroys families. More importantly, it destroys our greatest resource, which are our children. These are children who should not be suffering like this. These are kids who, many of them were fully functional and regressed because of some environmental exposure into autism when they're 2 years old. And these are kids who will never pay taxes. They'll never hold a job.
I'm slightly autistic, and I hold a job and pay taxes there, JFK Jr. I think a lot of autistic people can hold down a job and pay taxes, dude.
Play baseball. They'll never write a poem.
A poem?
They'll never go out on a date. Many of them will never use a toilet unassisted. And we have to recognize we are doing this to our children, sir.
Yeah, you're doing a lot to the children, but all autism's not caused by vaccines, you fucking moron. You kill a lot of children with like measles and shit with your anti-vax bullshit. And then, hey, let's watch another video about by AOC. This time she's calling out El Salvador.
They admit that they've thrown Mahmoud in a cell thousands of miles away from his family because he attended a protest and they did not like the content of his speech. But I want to be very clear, Folsom. Donald Trump's detention of Mahmoud Khalil for his speech is anti-American, and we demand his release, along with the release of Rumeisa Ozturk, who he is also jailing for writing an op-ed in her school paper. And we also demand the return of Kilmar Abrego Garcia in El Salvador. And we tell President Bukele, if we believe in democracy, he must be returned. It is criminal that he is being held abroad.
But we don't believe in democracy. We have a system where if 25% of the people decide to vote for criminal, then we just have to let the country be destroyed. It's not a good system.
And we demand these things because we do have power in this moment. All of us do. Everyday people do.
But do we?
And it will never, ever just be institutions or politicians and officials alone that uphold our democracy. It will always be the people, the masses who refuse to comply with authoritarian regimes, who are the last and strongest defense of our country and our freedoms. You, Folsom, you.
I guess you got to do something. I don't know how effective that is, but hopefully it is. I'm going to think good thoughts, I guess. Hope that we can vote our way out of this, though I am skeptical at this point. And trash humans. This is why we can have nice things. This is why I have no faith in humanity. A post, teen who filmed himself yelling "Heil Hitler" as he kicked a transgender woman in the head has been jailed. And then, of course, the comments are just edgelords trying to outdo each other on who can be the biggest piece of shit. I don't get it. What crime did he commit? Literally 1984. You mean he kicked a man in the head? So what did he do wrong? For what crime? What an alpha male. Praying FBI gets to the comment section. Can we raise money for him like Kamala did for the violent BLM rioters? So he kicked a man in the head? Why didn't you just say that? Just fucking garbage every step of the way. We are not a good people, that's for fucking sure. And I agree with this one. Apparently they're swapping each other's coats. If you see a blonde white woman wearing a cross on Fox News, you know you're about to hear the most anti-Jesus shit you ever heard in your life. Yeah, the bigger cross, the bigger the lie. Always the fucking way. They feel morally obligated to lie to you, though. It's not lying if you're doing it for Jesus. And hero Bernie Sanders.
But I must tell you, it is not only Musk and the Republicans who are putting huge amounts of money to make sure they elect the candidates of their choice. It is Democrats as well. And there is a reason why Democrats for so many years have not had the courage to stand up to the ruling class and represent working people, and that is because that party is dominated by corporate interests. But I must tell you, it is not only...
Get 'em, Bernie, fight the oligarchy. You do what you can do, I guess. Let's watch one more quick one.
And as some of you know, by a 9-0 vote, the United States Supreme Court told Trump to bring back that gentleman from El Salvador.
Yep. They didn't do it, though. Nobody's holding them accountable.
And I think we can all be in agreement. And again, this is not a progressive issue. It's actually more a conservative issue. Our conservative friends say we support the Constitution.
Yeah, they say anything,
well,
though.
If you support the Constitution, you don't throw people into detention centers in El Salvador.
But they don't believe in the Constitution at all. They just say that because they can't tell you the truth. And that's why they don't give a fucking shit about anything. They're just in a cult, and they want to watch people suffer. And I showed you some of these videos in the last show, but there's a new one, folks. Someone hacked the crosswalk in the U District.
Hi, I'm Jeff Bezos. This crosswalk is sponsored by Amazon Prime with an important message. You know, please don't tax the rich. Otherwise, all the other billionaires will move to Florida, too. Wouldn't it be terrible if all the rich people left Seattle or got Luigi'd and then normal people could afford to live here again? Jeffrey Bezos.
Jeffrey Bezos. I know that one. I recognize that song. Pretty cool. Thank you, hero, for your service. And one from Irma Vigilante, and I agree with her. This is a very disappointing answer from Governor Tim Walz.
Very quickly here, but on the Gaza question, should there have been a more definitive break with the administration on?
So the question is, on the Gaza issue, should there have been a more definitive break between you and child-murdering Zionist sack of shit Joe Biden?
On Gaza specifically.
Well, I think we would have been clearer because a Harris administration wouldn't have us in the situation we are now. Nothing has gotten better. The situation with Donald Trump of stumping on that, we could have been in a different place. That wasn't believed by a large number of people, but I think it's clear now. And what I would say is we still need to have a two-state solution. We still need to bring peace to Gaza. We still need self-determination for the Palestinians, and Israel's needs to right for its security. Those processes haven't changed. Donald Trump's doing none of that.
So, no, he refuses to distance himself from Biden once again, and that's why you lost. They just can't simply get the fucking message. They don't care. No daylight. So, whatever. That's why you lost, motherfucker, and you'll never win. I'm afraid they're going to do the exact same goddamn thing in 4 years. Bo Burnham and Michael Rappaport has died. But, of course, that's not true. I love the herpes picture, real picture. And then somebody says, this is not funny. His family could see this post and be traumatized when they realize he's still alive. And that's a good point. Don't traumatize this man's family. I'm sure they're just counting the days this motherfucker kicks the bucket. Go towards the light, Michael. And apparently, the rates for truck drivers is way down. Truck driving is the #1 job in 34 states. Rates fell off a cliff since Liberation Day. Are we free yet? We're liberated from your money, I guess. These guys voted for Trump, too, and ha-ha, good. I hope you all go bankrupt. I hope you have so much stress, your heart bursts in your fucking chest. Losers. Get what you fucking deserve. And, all right, that's all I got. Let's see what I've been watching this week. Any new shows on? Let's see. Daredevil season finale happened. Actually, I'm gonna give you a little bit of spoiler. It was pretty badass. The whole season was okay. It wasn't great. Had a few episodes that were kind of lagging, but the last episode was great because they had the Punisher, and he was killing cops who worship the Punisher. It was literally making fun of American cops. The Punisher don't want any fucking part of you fake wannabe thugs. The last thing the Punisher is like a fucking cop. I mean, it's so stupid. But anyway, pretty good, pretty good. Although it's weird, didn't have much of a closure, in my opinion. Only 9 episodes this season, so it was okay. I'm going to watch Working Man later. They got a good version of the new Jason Statham movie, but I haven't watched it yet. I started watching Rice and Gemstones. It wasn't very good. They went back in time to where the Gemstones were kids. And the kids did a good job acting like they were the characters, but I didn't care for it. Mobland, the new episode of Mobland was okay. It's not the greatest show. Oh, the new season of The Last of Us. Hell yeah, The Last of Us is back, baby. One of the best shows of last year, The Last of Us. If you hadn't watched season 1 yet, go check it out. And season 2 is out now, with the first episode at least. Pretty good. I started watching 1923. It's okay. It's not the greatest. And Dope Thief is still the best show of this year. If you hadn't seen it, check that out. And all right, that's all I've been watching, folks. If you're watching Abruptio, I did look that up. Abruptio. It's a little bit older, but I hadn't seen it. I'll maybe download that and check that out. Did Daredevil become a Christian? I do not believe so, in my opinion. Muted, not trying to get spoilers. It wasn't a big spoiler. It was only a minor spoiler, but pretty good. Cathartic to watch him do all that thing he did. And all right, folks, I'll be back on Friday. Be sure to set your calendars and join me. I'll see you guys then. You guys have a cool Thursday. I'll see you soon. Good night, everybody. Love you. Mwah. Thanks, dudes. Not gonna wash the fucking piss off of me. Thanks, bitch.